So our next topic is on S3 for Amazon Web Services.
Okay.
So AWS S3, which is acronym is Simple Storage Service, is highly durable, scalable, and secure object storage service used to store and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere over the internet. What are these parameters? Durability, scalability, and secure object storage services. We'll see. Let us say you have physical files in your folder. Those are very important. Now you need to preserve them because of different reasons. Now what you need to do, you need to move them into cloud. Cloud services, every service has got storage service. Here in Amazon, it is called S3 Simple Storage Service. What are the benefits it gives? It has got durability. It means it will maintain that. Then it has got scalability. You can add further more files, more folders, and you can secure the objects by giving the permissions also, like object level permissions. So under storage services, right? All those features are there. Now, in network, you will give access to folders, right? As network admin, right? In physical network, right?
Yeah. Awesome.
The same way, you can give access permissions to objects, physical file permissions to particular roles. Those role people only can access. I have discussed with you about identity access management, role, group, and roles. Here, the role permission will come. Object readable role can be given, or read write permissions like CRUD is there: create, read, update, delete. These are the database permissions standards. They operate it in the access permissions everywhere, object access
Okay.
permissions.
Awesome.
That permissions also can be given under group access. So these can be stored it. Now, unlike a traditional file system, S3 stores data as objects inside buckets. The buckets are nothing but physical folders in our laptop or desktop. You go to Explorer, you can create the folder, which is called terminology as buckets in AWS terminology. So each object consists of data file, content, metadata, information about the file. We're going to write the description a little bit. Then unique object key. See, are you aware of file allocation table in any desktop, any computer?
Allocation table? No, not aware about.
File allocation table means if you create a file, either Word file, Excel file, or any kind of PPT file, any physical file, test file also. When you create it in file allocation table, it will have space. It will have identification because every computer will have file allocation table. In the memory, it stores. So when it is rebooting, you can search for that file in the search option of the Explorer. Then it will pull the file. Then you can, when you open it, what content it contains, what is the format of the content, everything is stored in the file allocation table. Then it will open through that software. Let us say you want to open Excel file, you will click on that. The Windows is going to take care of that. Opening Excel, opening the sheet, all that actions, right? So the similar way, buckets will have index, which will have its unique ID, bucket ID. Object also will have unique ID. It means every object whichever you are uploading, object is nothing but a file in traditional model. Okay. Then it will have reference of that. So key features of S3 is unlimited object storage and high durability and availability and versioning for file recovery. You know about version control systems are there like GitHub. What for it is? Developers are changing the code for different requirements and each requirement fixes what they are fixing the code. They are storing into different files. Instead of storing physically in different file names, you can use them into version control the same way V1, V2, V3 like that you can put it and version 1 will have change 1, version 2 will have change 2. Like that version control can be maintained for re-accessing or restoring that particular version into the production. So let us say latest release is release 10. Release 10 is backed out. Now what you are supposed to do, they need to decide release 9 need to be taken or release 9, 10, 8 need to be taken. Then that release version is available in the version control. Directly they can deploy it without taking much time, right? So that
Yes.
deployment is made easy with version control systems. So versioning for file recovery is available. Lifecycle management will be there. Object lifecycle management is there. Um, like you created it, you can release it, you can keep it in the storage for some days, then you can keep it in the cold storage some days like that. In if you see infra management, there are different roles in infra management. Those guys' job is to keep the storage backups. Backup administrator, backup storage
Okay, sir.
professionals. That is a
Okay.
different role total, nowhere connected to the IT roles. At least ITSM is IT management role, basically. Okay, deployment management or release management role, but they're not yet connected to the IT roles. Totally, it is different. In the backend, they're managing the storage units. The same way here, lifecycle management will have some days you can keep it in the access to the users. Later on, it can move to the cold storage. So that possibility is there in S3. So server side and client side encryptions are there. So you'll have protection for the object, okay, with key values, with encryption permissions, all those things. Then access control with IAM policies and bucket policies. IAM policies I have discussed with you. There is a group. Within the group, role is there. Role has got access permissions. Then similar way, bucket policies also can be applied like IAM policies, right? Then cross-region replications are there. Let us say your office is related to North America, right? Bharat. Bharat, you are on mute.
Oh, sorry, sir.
You are on
Okay.
North America region, right? Your business
Yes,
office.
yes, 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 sir.
So in North America, what are the cities you are going to handle it for change management?
Ah, not sure about specifically. I'm not sure, but
Basically, your company's business is like ADP, right? Payroll processing,
yes,
payments,
yes, yes.
HR related activities,
Correct,
applications, right?
correct, correct.
Now let us say they have index file for particular
Yes,
application, payments
yes,
application.
yes.
That index file, it varies day by day from different countries, right? The ledger codes need to be entered. It example,
Correct.
assume that file need to be shared across regions. So cross region replication, what it does is you
Uh,
update the file in CRR form, then that is going to be visible by different people who are got the access to the bucket
oh, is it okay? Yeah, this is good.
across regions.
Okay,
But this
okay.
bucket is created by one owner, but they will not have ownership, but they can view the file. If they want to get the ownership, they can get the ownership to update the file also. It is a version they are uploading it in that place.
Okay, okay.
It means the access permissions for GitHub can be there for different people for source code access. But here, physical files can be stored in storage, simple storage unit, and that permissions can be given under cross-region replication. The file replication can happen in different regions. Those region people will have access to these buckets on Amazon Web Services cloud.
Okay, okay. So,
Right? Then
yeah.
event notification. If file is updated, event notification will go to the concerned owner or viewer of that file. Then static website hosting is there. Static website is you can create the files and it can be applied a page, web page, static web page. Under web page, you can post those files to view by the people. Let us say in any website, what happens? You will have dashboard files. When you click it, graph will come.
Okay.
The similar kind of options can be made it by the business people. for simple web page designing and uploading their files. Let us say now, ML engineer run the model and he wanted to present the graphs to the management. Now what you need to do, you need to push them into static website
Okay.
under S3. Those files are going to be visible. Then when they click it, it is going to display the graphs.
Okay.
That is the feature, it can be applied. Then multiple storage classes. Standard classes are there. Intelligent tiering is there. Glacier is there. Glacier is meant for cold storage of the files in Amazon Web Services, S3 services, basically. I was
Okay.
talking about backup administrator. They keep them in cold storage also, right? Here, the
Yeah.
cold storage service is called Glacier with S3 service cloud. Every cloud will
Okay.
have cold storage service
Also.
like Glacier. Okay.
Okay.
They can move them into Glacier. Let us say in banking sector, they can keep our yearly statements or balanced bank statements up to 3 years. That is the RBI rule, I think, right? 3 to 5 years or 3 years. After 3 years, what they are supposed to do? They are supposed to maintain that files under 7 years. So then they can move them into Glacier after 3 years.
Okay.
This is one best example for our regular use. So if you go and ask the bank, I need 5 years back file, then they are going to take time and share it.
Okay.
So they don't need to keep in the front end to be accessible by the users after 3 years,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Now, if we go and see on our website, bank websites with our account, permissions are there to access last year's statement, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It means that is the standard display of the files, S3, under S3.
Okay.
Example, okay? How S3 fits into live infrastructure. There will be internet user, there will be application load balancer. Here also you'll have a load balance because load balance is required everywhere wherever you have the internet facility. Then
Okay.
EC2 web servers. Then Amazon Web3, S3 has got images, videos, documents, logs. So Amazon RDS has got application data that is nowhere connected to the S3, but S3 files can be used in the database to pull the images, to pull the videos and update the data also.
Okay.
Let us say you uploaded some of the images. Those images can be pushed into database. In the backend, it might be running in the MySQL server or Oracle database or some other database. Then those servers will maintain the videos, images also. Then it can be pulled from the S3 bucket and pushed into the database also by scripts. There, the role of the Lambda service will come. The Lambda service is managed in the backend to integrate the data with different services by writing the
Okay.
JSON scripts in the backend.
All right. Okay.
I'll give an example. Lambda service POC is done by one student in the past. You will understand that.
Okay.
Okay. So EC2 handles application logic basically in the front end. RDS stores structured transactional data. S3 stores structured content such as images, videos, documents, backups, and logs. So S3 role is up to this part. RDS
Okay.
is relational data services. Databases, it maintains it. It manages the services like DBA. What is the role of DBA? You are aware of that?
So to maintain the database
Yeah, but what are the
servers,
tasks he need to do? You
task
might
as
have
a
upload CM, change management, configuration management for DB patches, right?
yes.
And that is one of the changes they are doing in production, database
Okay.
updates,
Okay.
right? Major activity. Then restoration. Restore also, you are not allowing them to restore on their own, right? You are approving them, right?
Okay. Yes.
Right? Am I right?
Yes.
When you back out the release, what happens? You need to restore the database also, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So all those approvals you are giving, those all will come under relational data services in cloud to do
Okay.
the operations easily without having DBA administrator role.
Okay.
So DBAs are stabbed by cloud services 8 years back. More DBAs were scaled down
Okay. Yes.
because of this is very powerful to automate in the backend all activities. It synchronizes database also. It mirrorizes the database also. It
Okay.
takes the images and stores somewhere and deploy it also. Everything is done more
Yeah.
than DBA, I can say.
Okay.
Only thing is for writing views, scripts, the DBAs are required because
Uh-huh.
data views in applications, they need scripts to be written. Sometimes
Okay.
they use developers also to write the SQL scripts to view the data, but DBAs were popular for that.
Ah, fine.
Okay. Then let us see the use cases in high level. E-commerce product image storage can be there. Like let us say customer is storing into web application, then uploading the image into S3 in the backend. Let us say you have a website. In the website, there will give options, browse local files and upload it. It uploads. When it is uploaded, it moves the files into S3 bucket. Then image URL will be created automatically. This is all done through the script in the process. User need to
Okay.
browse it, upload it. When he clicks the upload, there is a triggering happens uh, with Terraform script or JSON or Python. Then it moves to RDS.
Mhm.
What is RDS? Relational Data Services. What it does, it moves into the database.
Okay.
So this is the whole process automated. When you browse in the website, let us say you take any kind of public websites or private websites, there will be file upload option is there. When you upload the file option, it will be operated by the web application. Then it uploads the image. Then it is moving into the backend bucket
Mhm.
in cloud S3 if they are
Oh,
using cloud. Then that particular object will have URL. Then when you click it, there will be URL. You can see on site once you uploaded it. When you click it, it is going to show there on the
okay.
top,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
that is the process. So
Okay.
all these workflow steps are created here. See, I was talking to you about the workflows, right?
Yes.
These are the workflows. These are the
Ah,
tasks
got
for
it. Got it.
upload
Okay.
process.
Yeah, yeah.
Simple
Yes.
tasks. These are okay. So
Yes,
later
yes.
we can see the benefits. And use case two is enterprise backup and disaster. So what is the process here? Workflow process. Production servers are there. Daily backups are required. You can take daily backups, automated backups,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
One is DB backup need to be taken. Yes, you can upload that into S3, push into S3. Once it is ready, notification will be made. Then once lifecycle activity is done, like number of months to be kept in S3, then it is going to be moved into Glacier. When you are defining the particular file options, you need to give these options also for corporate
Okay.
setup. So
Okay.
how many months you want to keep this backup? 1 month, 2 months, like that. Then it is going to be moved into the Glacier.
Fine.
Okay, cold storage. Okay, so these
Yeah.
are the workflow steps. Right? Okay, very cleanly it has given all the steps, right, to understand
Yes.
in future. So you have to prepare your notes by copying all these things for
Yeah,
S3
sure.
material, right?
Sure.
Okay, next one is centralized log storage analytics. What is log storage? We discussed about the cloud trial, cloud logs. Every EC2 operations are being tracked in cloud logs. The cloud logs are maintained by cloud trial service. The cloud trial service is going to be monitored by the cloud watch service.
Okay.
So that's where the centralized log storage can be used it for analytics purpose. Now, the process here is EC2 servers are there, containers are there, Lambda services are going to be operated, all these things with the JSON scripts. Then Cloud Trial is there, Cloud Watch is there, Amazon S3 is there. All these are being tracked it for analytics purpose. How logs are being stored and what are the issues it is going to be. Those are logged in. Let us say one manager wanted to see the dashboard. What is
Yeah.
happening in the storage? Now you are going to follow this process to create the script. And you are going to use Lambda service to integrate all of them. And finally, you are going to generate the dashboard image through ML model.
Okay.
So that is the powerful, right? So these are the workflow steps. Then the benefits are these things. Now, what is the next use case is AML data lakes creation. How they are going to create. Data science team needs scalable repository for structured and unstructured data sets. Use it for training machine learning models. So how it is? They are going to use IoT devices, ERP, CRM application, databases, CSV files, images, videos, all those. They are going to upload into S3 as data lake. Data lake is nothing but common pool is there, data related pool. They are going to access it. Then data processing purpose, AWS services Glue is taking, Spark is taking for data analysis purpose. These are different services for managing the data, analyzing the data purpose. Then machine learning application is running. When machine learning application is running, it creates the dashboards. So the dashboards can be again uploaded into S3 like in the previous use case. So those can be accessed by the users. So this is the workflow for this one, AML data lakes creation, right?
Yeah.
Some of these in future roles, very well you can take as POCs also
Okay.
in AWS. So for future POC work samples also, you are getting the idea how it can be applied it, ML model, right?
Okay.
When you work with the AI generalist, you're going to do all those things, workflows creation. Okay, right. Then common S3 object lifecycle is what we have seen common EC2 lifecycle. The same way at the end, it is giving object lifecycle. You are uploading object, it is storing into S3 standard. You are enabling the version while upload. Then lifecycle rules you are mentioning it. Intelligent tagging it need to go, or Glacier it need to go. Different categories of the object state. It means storage, right? Then finally, if you don't want it, you are deleting it. So retention policy you are going to apply it also. How many days it need to be there, how many months, like that. That is the total object lifecycle, right? Now, real world examples, so many are there. Banking you can apply for statement storage, for balance sheet storage. Sharing the balance sheets can be there across the globe with CRR chain and cross-region applications. Then retailer applications can be used it. Healthcare applications can be used it. Media entertainment can be used for videos applications. And in manufacturing, CAD files, IoT sensor data. Then AI companies can use it for training data sets. This is common activity. AI companies with ML training data sets in AI era. Okay. So all these things. So why enterprise chooses S3 means massive scalability is there with virtually unlimited object storage. It means there is no limit. If you keep on adding the backup files in the local server, it will have its storage capacity, right?
Yes.
Here, cloud has given unlimited storage, but it is going to be built, obviously. Okay, but corporates, it doesn't matter it if you are storing in cloud. It is very less cost for them, right?
Okay. Yes.
Only thing is when to wipe out, when to retention, when to use the retention policy, what to use it. They are supposed to be aware while creating the objects, while creating the buckets, right? Then exceptional durability is there. Like you will have business critical data that can be maintained here for accuracy purpose. Then strong security using encryption, IAM, bucket policies, and access control. So cost optimization is there through multiple storage classes. There are different classes, depends on the rates you can use it. Those classes will have different billing cards, basically. Deals also will be there. And lifecycle management can be managed it as we saw in the chart. Then high availability with redundant storage across multiple facilities in a region. In different regions, it can be shared also, files from Mumbai region to another region, such kind of things. Then broad integration with services such as EC2 Lambda, CloudFront, RDS Glue, Athena, AMR, and SageMakers. All these services can be integrated for different use cases purposes. So we have seen the use cases. How those use cases can be designed in AWS, if you ask it, it will use some of these services, obviously, right?
Yes, yes.
So this is about S3, right? Any questions about storage unit usage?
No, 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 sir.
Purpose, use cases we have seen.
So it is integrated to EC2, right, sir? So
Yeah.
we have used the
It can be
EC2.
operated from EC2 local also.
Okay.
It will have GUI. S3
Uh-huh.
will have GUI. Apart from GUI, in backend also can operate with EC2, but
Uh-huh.
access permissions need to be given to the EC2 instance.
EC2 instance. Okay, okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
those all are different. Okay. I'll
Okay, sir.
stop this part.
Okay.